So Kerala, as you can see from here, Kerala people were nicknamed as the rice eaters of India, because 4 times a day we eat rice-based dishes, and in a year average of 3 million tons we consume. But the rice production is in an alarming state of decline. You can see for the last 40 years, it has come down more than 60% of reduction in rice cultivation. This is happening in spite of strong policies against the conversion of rice fields. So the conversion is rampant. Rice field is converted for alternate crops as well as converted for other purposes than building houses and other industrial purposes were there. That conversion was there. Now it is stopped, but you can convert for alternate crops. This graph to show the position of Kerala. You can see Kerala is placed in the last in terms of the area of cultivation and the production of rice in India. And you can see the trend. The area of rice cultivation is reducing, and also the production is so this trend is very strong. It is and it is continuing. This data is 2005-2006, but for the last 1 year there is a strong support scheme exists in the state. Because of that, there is a good move to revive paddy cultivation. So the research questions were 7 different questions we were asked. We had asked whether this land use change, this conversion, is a critical case for the water shortage of a region, is a critical case for loss of agrobiodiversity, loss of food and health and nutritional security of the people, loss of jobs for women, and the breaking of joint family system among tribals, loss of some important traditional cultural practices, and whether it is contributing to the hazardous ailments in the district, this conversion. So these questions were primarily asked for this. So this is to show how the rice area is coming down. You can see the reduction, and here you can see how the banana cultivation is getting increased. And this is just to compare banana and rice cultivation. So the banana cultivation, you can see it is getting increased, and rice cultivation is coming down. Why this scenario? Obviously, this is because of a single reason: the economic profit. You can see the left side of the table, the banana cultivation cost and benefits. From 1 acre banana field, the net profit is about 46,000 rupees, whereas from 1 acre, the profit from rice cultivation is just 2,735 rupees. So there is a big gap. So people definitely go for the economic trend, but in the long run it is not sustainable. So the whole issue of Kerala, and particularly the district, is this particular aspect. The economy alone is the driving factor for cultivation. And you can see this has affected the genetic diversity. This table shows the number of varieties cultivated in the past, the number of varieties of rice. The red colored Hindu Mars refers to those rice currently in cultivation. You can see the red Mars are minimum in number. So this is, in fact, this is because, I would say, largely because of the effort of Swaminathan Research Foundation. Otherwise, the genetic diversity would have come down drastically. Now, no other district in Kerala has this many varieties. So thanks to the farmers here, and thanks to the efforts of different funding agencies to preserve the genetic diversity on farm. And the Biodiva project also, I'm sure, definitely should contribute to the on-farm conservation of the remaining rice diversity of this district. So I told you this is a case, this conversion could be a case for the very severe ailment in Wayanad district. For example, if you can see how it is poisoning human beings, because the banana field is heavily applied with chemical pesticides. Chemical pesticides like very harmful pesticides like Ecalex, Furidan, Thimet, and you can see about 2,000 kilogram of fertilizer is applied in 1 acre banana field. So it is polluting the water bodies, it is polluting, the entire environment. Not only that, it is poisoning human beings.